that's a nice summary in terms of how she played the other night against Czechia. Kawa barely put a foot wrong.
Yeah, a very sharp start. Interesting enough, it was Errani who came out to practice on the court for the half an hour between the singles and doubles. Kawa opting for more of a physical warm-up off court.
Didn't make that one, but it's something they often do in the doubles. It's that little chip, the lob return. Good stick on the serve from Swiatek. And that's what she did against Czechia, against the team of Siniakova and Boskova.
She just hits it so hard and so early. The decision had been made to return and cross. You can see that from the movement of Errani. Simply too good.
Picked up where she left off in the singles. Said something now at the WTA finals, which actually might be quite relevant for this, given the conditions we've talked about, how fast they are. They said they feel like they need to be playing better on the faster surfaces in 2025.
I think that's something that Paolini's done in herself in her singles, because I worked on one of her matches in the second round at Wimbledon, and she was playing so hard, flat, low over the net tape. So it's a real adjustment of how you go about playing your shots on the clay court. Slower surfaces, you can use a heavy topspin, the angles more. This indoor fast surface, that's exactly what you're saying, that they need to kind of adapt that straight away in this match here.
Yeah, there's no wiggle room, is there? Quick. Exactly how you'd want it in the doubles. The server setting up the net player.
Yeah, great punch on the volley to put it away.
Put off by Errani. That does happen as well. One apiece. Reminder, this is no ad scoring. And also, if we're split in sets, go to a match tiebreak up to 10. And they had some match tiebreak heartbreak. Errani and Paolini at the WTA finals. They won one match, lost the next two in match tiebreaks. They had match points in both of them, including against the eventual champions, Dabrowski and Routledge.
Don't let them hear you, Ravi. It'll get in their mind, although they did win that gold at the Olympics on a match tiebreak also, so it swings and roundabouts.
This is true. Different setting. She was caught in two minds, just looking down at the court there. Paolini, and that ball was going to go long or stay in, but ended up winning the point.
Kawa played smart to play through the middle initially. That then opened up the angle. She would have expected herself to make that high volley.
comprehensive in the end, that scoreline. And they beat Czechia and Boskova and Siniakova. How did you do that, Iga Swiatek?
Incredible. Everyone's smiling, enjoying that moment. These are the special shots that Swiatek could just smile. Great snap of the hand.
Now she's such an acrobatic, athletic player that if she does play more doubles, we'll see more shots like that. Huge tennis fan. See Billie Jean kicking. No way she was going to be leaving.
Got it. Maybe an apology from Errani for this shot.
To deal with that dip that she can generate on that forehand. It's a nice height for Errani.
That's a very smart tactical volley as well. Just nice feel and soft slice to it. Made it difficult for Kawa as she was trying to charge across the net.
The door open for Poland in this game. Oh, firm wrist on that first volley. That was ripped by Swiatek on the return.
Extremely sharp from Errani here. She closes in towards the net as well. Brilliant close with the footwork.
Not by much, but it hit just straight long. Couldn't get the angle I think she was looking for, Errani. That forehand volley. Deciding point. And indeed, Swiatek is going to be the one receiving. It's gone long. First flash point of this decider. Saved by Italy. 2-0.
Swiatek thought for a moment that she might have made it. You can see her just looking over to her team, waiting for that call.
They're almost down a break, Team Italy. They were down a break in the doubles decider against Japan, against Ayama and Hozumi. 2-1 before taking over.
cranking up the pace in the back of the court.
That was something we saw a lot in these singles. They were going forehand to forehand, trying to break down each other's forehand.
Covered her partner well. Kawa didn't quite have enough pace on that backhand volley, but Swiatek was looking. Knew where Paolini was going to play that shot. Pulled the trigger nicely.
Intent was clear. Stepping in, to take it early, put it deep.
That's where you have to be tactical as a server, just changing how heavy you hit the spin, whether it goes more slice to the body, kick out wide the other way, keep that jumper movement different.
How likely or how often, Mel, in doubles would you be seeing a ball the way that Iga hits it?
Well, she's one of the best in the world, isn't she? You think how hard she hits it. Paolini was hitting it just as hard in the single at times, and people like Sabalenka. But it's not that often as a pairing. She really is the top of the world.
She's missed in that game, Paolini. Still in the early stages in this doubles. Space was there, and she took advantage.
Yeah, fantastic play from Kawa. Is that forehand down the line that was special for her in their previous doubles.
You would have missed that one.
Caught it a touch late on the return. Nearly still made it. That crept over, it would have been a difficult angle.
Lane. Serve it to Swiatek. Place it well. Some second guessing, gesturing there, Swiatek. Their job now, isn't it? Chief supporters. Keep the energy
going throughout this encounter.
To cover that line, that just put off Kawa.
Yeah, even when Paolini was serving there, Errani was jumping up and down, just visually being a presence on the court. Tried to put her off as well by jumping to the middle, wanted her, Kawa, to go at her to have the volley.
Third time they're playing together in the Billie Jean King Cup. First time came 2019. This court takes to the spin. Had the pace and the spin there. Down the tee, 3-0. Also was the last time that Errani played for Italy in the Billie Jean King Cup. Miscue.
Well, those are the shots you just have to laugh off, but internally your mind is spinning.
Maybe that worked out for her. That miss hit on the forehand from Kawa, but it was pretty short in the court.
It was a loud grunt on the return from Errani, wasn't it? Using every bit of her strength to get it back into play. It's a shame it clipped the net. It's great width on that serve.
Continues to be a presence. Errani.
So much communication taking place, tactics, what to do. Whether to fake or whether to go straight after the return. You don't really see too often from the Polish pair is the serve and cross. When Swiatek's at the net, she really holds and covers her ground. She's ready if the ball comes hard at her. For Kawa, she looks to intercept a little more.
Oh, what a point that was.
Absolutely brilliant. Just a little miscommunication from the Polish duo. Swiatek has such good court and point awareness of where the ball's going to be played. Just at this moment, Kawa needed to switch and change to the right side of the court. Too much ground for Swiatek in the end.
Break point. Is it a double hit? Is that what the umpire was saying?
I think so. I believe following through on the swing is what he's saying.
Oh, the space was gaping. A little tangled up.
Great patience within the points. The Italian pair really just weaving a web, pulling both their opponents onto one side of the court to open up some space.
That's a thing of beauty. She played that point, Errani.
It's so important when you develop a tennis game to get good technique on the volleys. Being able to control the ball, close in, be positive at the front end of the court.
Able to capitalize on it. They planned it beforehand as to what they were going to do. Errani and Paolini, not the way they wanted it, just crushed down the line. Just keeping the net player honest.
So does that return. Hit with some venom behind it. Pressing on the backhand side that time from Kawa, wanting it so desperately. More tension in the arms.
He's done a lot of squatting, that fan today, up and down. And he's not going anywhere. Oh, well left. Top of the cheeks for Paolini, 4-all.
Suspense is continuing to build now. All even. Both pairs have had a breakpoint opportunity, both on the sudden death juice point. Seen them come and go. been that backhand return for Paolini today that's just frustrated her at times. She's trying to take it early, but again with that spin and different jump from Swiatek, just missing when it's slightly mistimed. Quick hands. Watches this ball so well. It was nicely struck right at the body.
Is there anything she can do on those returns? Continues to struggle a little bit, Paolini.
Yeah, she's been working in it all day today. That's clearly what she's trying to do, is take the ball early, step into those returns, committing to it. It's just an ever so slight adjustment with the contact point.
Return that she just may have been still in her head, Paolini. No breaks so far in this one. Latter stages now. 5-4 in the first. Serving now to stay in the first set is Paolini. The volley from Swiatek, the backhand, key shot.
Simply amazing spectacle to see out here. And great teamwork from both pairs throughout the course of that point. Against most, that volley from Swiatek would have been a winner. Still had to play a couple more shots after.
Went the other way. Team Italy may not have seen that one coming.
Yeah, full commitment on the return from Swiatek. She'd made that decision before, hadn't she? You could see just the jump around, wanted to go for it.
Oh, was that a chance missed? Did Errani move too early?
I think they were smart serving to the backhand, because those returns on the forehand side have been going down the line, and there was a big space there.
Set points on the way for Poland.
Was that volley going to go in? She played it quite high. Errani's looking around at Paolini, not sure herself, but did make a touch on the ball.
With this scoring format, these are 3 set points. So nicely done, especially given the scoreline.
You have to be brave in moments like that.
decided to change it up there instead of rallying with Paolini, but Errani was alert.
Yeah, as soon as Swiatek hit that backhand, she kind of had her arms in the air. She just played it a little too high. If you're going to try and make that change, you want to go really tight to the net tape. Make the volley difficult if they do manage to react.
She'll have a chance to make amends. Receiving here. They're saved. All three of them, and it's 5-all.
Well, that's incredible. Twice now on the Errani serve. There's been sudden death juice point. 3 set points having to fend off in a row, and she was able to do it. Frustration for Swiatek on that occasion.
Often the dialogue between Errani and Paolini. When they feed off each other, they've talked about that, how Errani feels that these smiles that Paolini does when she's on the court has helped her to relax when she's felt she needed to, and then tactically Paolini is learning from Errani. The good line, never allowed Swiatek really the chance to poach. She said she did not enjoy playing doubles a couple of years ago, Paolini.
She also didn't like this competition a couple of years ago, did she? Struggled with the intensity of it. The fact that you have so many teammates on the side, felt the pressure from it, but she's really grown into herself. And it was actually this competition that kind of got that run started that she's had in the singles this year.
And then carried that over. Won a big title in Dubai, early part of 2024. They just want to forget about that last game. Bound to be some disappointment after having those set points, and they're doing a very nice job. There's that sledgehammer of a forehand from Paolini, causing havoc.
There was an excellent backhand volley from Swiatek midway through that point, but it went to the same side of the court that both her opponents were on. An exquisite volley in the end from Errani. Look at the cut on this, it just dies after the bounce.
Went to the I formation now on that first serve.
Yeah, I think that's to try and get Iga involved at the net and to keep it away from that set play. There, a very smart return from Errani. It went at the body, but slightly on the backhand side. So as Swiatek went for the forehand volley, the elbow was jammed in the way, couldn't quite play it.
Break point. What a return! She'd been struggling with those returns. Not there. And she knew it as soon as it left her racket. Ball toss, letting it drop, and then just veered out, kind of sign that she's feeling it. understandable, Errani. She's talked about that over the years. There's some of the issues she's had with the serve, with the ball toss. Let's see her wearing the sleeve. Oh, that was a huge point, and they look to be in trouble.
You have to say Errani's really stepped up at the net, hasn't she? She's become a lot more sharp and active, seeing the ball well, timing it.
Top of the tape, so close. Low to the feet. Even Errani could not dig out that one.
That was a good change, wasn't it, Ravi? Because she's been using pace quite a lot on the return. Swiatek, she's been trying to dominate from the back of the court, but a subtle change there to dip it down low. Wow.
How did Swiatek dig out that one?
Incredible.
But what's going on? Gotta be having a word with the umpire.
Thank you.
Set point. The points in the first set, they were just outstanding. Ultimately, more going the way of Italy.
7 minutes of play.
They're going to try and run with the momentum now, aren't they?
Speaking of momentum, picked it up end of last season, started playing together, won a title in Monastir, dramatic fashion. They were down a set and 5-1 in the final. Turned that around to win. They didn't get enough of each other in the singles.
No, I didn't know if that was a point of a battle of egos, wasn't it? I want to win this point against you.
Swiatek's volleying has been so good.
Very impressive.
She's working with a new coach at Rim Set. She's talked about wanting to be a more complete player. Swiatek, she's volleyed these last couple of matches. You wonder if, somewhere in that bigger picture is maybe going to the net, finishing more. We know it's a different thing doing it in singles and doubles, court, also transitioning, but perhaps.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's where she said maybe playing a little bit more doubles. She was kind of joking at the same time.
Oh, he's just slipping away from Poland.
Oh, special. How high did Paolini jump off the ground then? Talk about dynamic.
30-14.
How well does Kawa do here? There's the feel that Errani has. The veteran coming through. One love.
Errani totally reading the play there for that Swiatek was going to want to go for that angle, just held her ground and was able to close it nicely down the line.
And how about another Billie Jean King Cup title for her? Not far away if they win these doubles.
Yeah, you just have to take every match one at a time. 37 years of age for Errani, just brings so much wealth of experience to the table. Singles is a career high of 5 in the world. That was incredible in itself. #1 doubles, currently at 8. It wasn't clean off the racket, was it? But it did the job. Sometimes things just start going your way on a tennis court.
She wasn't intending to play next year, by the way, Errani, 2025. But earlier on this season, yep, they're going to be playing together. Yes. She was kind of joking, saying, Jasmine's not letting me retire at the end of the year, so we're going to play again.
Yeah, I have no choice. Good decision. Oh, nicely done. Swiatek covering all the ground at the back of the court there.
Rare miscue by Errani.
Can't remember the last time she missed a volley. Especially one that dramatic. High over the net. She took an extra bit of a swing that she didn't need to. Wants it back desperately.
Two break points. And they take the first. Just to halt that Italian momentum.
Furious with herself.
We've seen how things can change so quickly in doubles. Numerous examples this week, including when the US faced Slovakia, also Czechia, Poland. Thumped it hard into the corner.
Yeah, brilliant serve.
Started to backtrack, sensed there may be trouble at that point.
Yeah. She's done it a couple of times through the match. The most interesting ones are when Kawa's moving towards the net and she's backing up. That's just a case of not having been on a doubles court too often, just trying to give herself more time.
Well, this game, it looked very comfortable for Poland, or quite comfortable at 40-15.
Like another good first serve here. Has hit a couple early on in this game.
Thank you. Quiet, please.
Missed.
Yeah. Drilling it. So they come out of that sequence. Poland now holding a 2-1 lead in the second. Italy up by a set. Just been pegged back in the second. Right down the middle, where it needed to be.
It was a perfect finish in the end. Everyone was reading exactly where each shot was going to go. Errani on the move quickly there. Kawa just able to get a reach on it. Paolini just enough pace to dissect the two opponents.
Down the middle.
Yes, Swiatek had a lot more time on that return. 124 kilometers an hour.
Able to put her previous ball away.
Another little shift in momentum once again.
It's a little lull at this stage from Team Italy.
Please.
Sara, so much time, sometimes like to be an issue for the return, but not so. Moved well in, did Swiatek.
I think Paolini will be speaking to herself. She could see that the serve was soft and maybe could expect that going hard through the middle. of breath from Errani after that serve. Enough depth through the body. And she'll go for that again.
Now she has to contend with that Swiatek return. Oh, she's tried it a couple of times. Really just missed it a couple of times.
Thank you.
Returning once again is Swiatek. It's in! Lady Luck smiling on Poland. To the disgust of Errani. 3-1 as the apology comes from Swiatek.
It's simply incredible, isn't it? All about moments, and sometimes we said just things can start to go your way, and that top of the net tape just popping up over the strings. So frustrating as a tennis player when that happens against you.
Starting with new balls. Especially on this court, which takes to the spin. There's been very, very pleased when they have the new balls at hand.
You just get a bit more confident on your serve as well. Or not so.
Early in the match in singles against Paolini, struggled with some double faults, but really middle of the second set onward, was able to fix that. Swiatek. Her eye on it throughout. That's also where the new balls will have helped her. Just that ball coming off the court, more difficult to control for Paolini.
Up at the opportunity to take that one out of the air.
Had to move, hitting that one down the line. It was back at her.
14-13.
That's where it can make a difference when you're playing against opponents that both stand at the baseline. Then you don't really have that target to aim at when you've got the smash.
That's where you see some of the players able to hit that beautiful angled smash. Came up with a good first serve, tying up Paolini. Tables have been turned in this second set. Team Italy down 4-1 in the second set. Terrific play from Kawa in that exchange with Paolini.
Yeah, held her own there, and Swiatek was ready and waiting if there was a change of direction.
Last one, too much. Superb countering from Swiatek.
It's just so interesting, isn't it? Off the return, the lob, Kawa was charging in, and Swiatek quickly runs back to the back of the court. Such entertainment.
I think that's a function of them knowing the tides, particularly Errani, which is at the back of the court, that she doesn't mind throwing up a lob.
I think so. I think all tactics come into play, and then I think it's sometimes just a case of what you're seeing out there where you feel comfortable. Got it. Got to be ready for this. Lovely snap at the ball with that forearm.
How this set turned, and so quickly. 5-1 to Poland. It's very likely they'll be going to a match tiebreak.
Well, they've done well, haven't they, to respond? Because you think got 5-4, 3 set points in that first set, and then getting broken straight away in this set. But they've just played 1 point at a time, taking it in their stride, and quickly the 5-1 up.
so well in tandem. There's Swiatek and Kawa. Notable results for Kawa this year in the doubles. Her first wins at Grand Slams, the Australian Open, French Open. That's with now Hibino from Japan.
That's the first volley that I can remember Swiatek where she's just lost sight of the ball. Quite got hold of it. Just closing out the set.
As a team. She also made a top-tier final this year in doubles. Did Kawa, that was in Houston. Got another big ITF. She just needs her footwork there.
I think it's the difference, isn't it? When you play a lot of doubles, you're really eager to go forward towards the volleys. And we've seen sometimes her running backwards, and she just showed after bringing the back foot behind her, moving away from the ball.
Made it.
You knew it was coming, didn't you, Ravi? You could see her line it up.
Quite work out there for Poland. However, they still have a little cushion in the second set. Volley of finesse from Errani.
You can see she's got a very focused look on her face.
Firm wrist on that volley from Errani.
It withheld the pressure because Kawa was hitting it hard. He's still got his intensity.
And so does Swiatek.
Spectacular. Oh, and he barely had time to see this.
deficit. Even more now.
Just adds a little bit of pressure on the shoulders of Swiatek here now. The fact that they've just got this one break now. Brilliant lob. Plenty of topspin on it.
Looking energized. Closer now than Poland would have hoped for. Whipping out the crowd, and they're responding in kind. Although that fan doesn't need it.
Thank you.
Much needed for Swiatek and Poland just to relieve some of that pressure.
Yeah, that's the champion's response, isn't it? The fact that it's such a big moment, bringing out her best. Touched it.
Just couldn't climb high enough. Make the adjustment with her body. Understandable that she was trying to cover the space there, Errani.
Kawa did well with the volley, because like you say, Errani was really moving quite fast, so to play it just enough back behind her. Smart tactics.
No, she's missed it. It was the right play. She would want that one back, Kawa. And speaking of back, Italy back on serve in the second set. And she also won the mixed title this year at the US Open. Alongside her fellow Italian, Andrea Vavassori. They're having a lot of fun with the time bench.
Having a lot of fun thinking it was her last season. As you mentioned earlier. Not to be. Took a racket away. Didn't stay forward with it. I said how quickly things can change, that we weren't expecting this.
Well, it's the second time now. We've had a gap of, or cushion of 4 games. Poland in the doubles. Same thing happened against Czechia on that occasion. They were able to recover and win that second set.
Brilliant. There's still moments that she just takes the racket away from the Italians.
The backhand flies long. They come all the way back. 5-all.
Well, if you're the Italians, then you just want to keep this energy and desire going. For the Polish pair, they just have to regroup, completely restart, put it to the back of their mind. It's all about the end of this second set.
Down love 15. This way might have continued to surge.
Kawa needs to find a little more relaxation in her arm right now because her heart will be pumping.
The extra heat on the forehand. Errani was certainly impressed.
She saw the extra bit of space, didn't she? Swiatek just wasn't quite over the centre line. As she was hitting the ball, there was a slight jump.
That ball was thrown up and they knew it wasn't going to go beyond her. Both players backtracking. If you're the net player in that situation, you want to get out of the way of that one.
I can understand that one entirely. Ended up giving Errani the easy space away from them. Yeah, deep breath needed.
Felt like there was some hesitation on those balls from Kawa.
Definitely. Understandably so. These are huge moments for her. Just finding a way to get another ball back into play.
So we just felt that Paolini was going to keep on going at her. Good serve.
Really important.
be there. Kawa was thinking, I don't want to get embroiled in that exchange with Paolini, so she tried to change the direction. Didn't work out the way she wanted.
Thank you.
Massive point. A poke from Errani. The seesaw second set continues. But at this stage, it could be all that Italy needs now. 5 games in a row. On top, 6-5. Just asking her teammates, was that going to be going long or staying in, Errani?
I think if you're the teammate, you just tell her long, don't you?
Or you tell her
or tell her in,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
that she didn't make the wrong call.
Yeah.
Right play to go hard through the middle. In this situation, they would prefer to be returning the Errani serve. Not as much pace coming through on it, look to attack. You need to be confident. You need to really hit over the top of the ball through it. Commit to that return. There's tense arms right now.
The angle took it beyond Errani.
Magical.
Still looking more likely, however, to add to her tally. Most Italian match wins by an Italian player. Going long. Point to wrap up the tie. It's long. Italy in another final. Back to back. Some of the players on the court are already being told to go back by Paolini. They'll celebrate in due course. What a tie this was, and a way to finish it off. That comeback in the second set, and now the celebrations can truly begin.
Everyone just getting lost in the moment there, that final point. What was happening? What a moment.
First of all, Jasmine, I have to ask you, how do you do it? What batteries do you use? Singles, doubles, energy, maximum energy. I mean, it's very, very impressive.
Yeah, it was tough today. I mean, I played with Iga 2 hours and a half, I don't know how much, but the intensity was insane. So I was a little bit tired, but I say to myself, you have to push, you know, you have still doubles, you have to give everything, you know, for Italy, for my team. So I found the energy and I'm really happy.
Coming back after losing that match, how hard was it to regroup, reset, and start again and just think positive?
Yeah, you know, when I lost the match, I was a little bit, you know, sad, I have to say, but then try to go in the locker room trying to think positive about doubles, you know, and I know that I have the support of all my team here. So I'm really, really happy about the win today, and I have to congratulate also Poland because, I mean, they are a big team. A lot of Polish people here cheering for Poland.
And you have some Polish in you, yeah?
I have some Polish root, but today they were cheering for Poland, of course. But the atmosphere was amazing, so grazie a tutti gli italiani che erano qua, ma grazie anche dziękuję ai Polacchi che comunque that they were there.
You say a few words in Polish to them?
No, it's tough to speak in Polish in public. I have to practice a little bit with my mom maybe, but yeah. Bisogna parlare un po' polacco perché le interviste non le so fare. Vabbè.
Okay, thank you. Sara, for you it was very hard also because all afternoon you're going to play, not going to play, it's going to happen, it's not going to happen. How do you prepare for that? No, do you prepare just as if you're going to play and then you'll see after, or how does it work?
Yeah, it was not easy because I watched both all the matches, and cheering for them 100%, like if I don't play. So it was not maybe the best preparation, but I think it's what you have to do in a team like this. And it was not easy. It was a really long day, and I started not too good at double. I wasn't ready 100%, but then we find a way, and was so difficult today, so many deuce points, and I think we played a really good match, and congrats also to Poland for all the time.
Tell us, how come you wait for the last point of the match to do an underarm serve? How does that work? Was that planned, or is that improvisation?
Well, I just advised her before doing that. I did it many times this year. It's with tension. I think it's a good combination sometimes to do it, and it was not easy, but it was like that. I don't know.
Well, congratulations on that. Tatiana, back in the finals. Last year, we know that it stopped in the finals. You're back in the finals. You can take revenge, you can do better. What are you going to need to do that much better? One more step.
They think they done all my players, they never give up. That's the point. And I'm so proud again of my team, and all the people is there. They're working for us every day and night, and looking forward for this girl to prepare the match as best as they can. So thank you for our team. Thank you, guys. You've done a great job. All the players there cheering for the player who's on court.
It's not done yet. We have to keep going.
Brava.